Yo, what is going on? PartTimerZack here. In today's video, I wanted to talk about S Bianca and kind of go over some different things on my main account and just kind of like a progress report, and then go into Warzone because I've been having a lot of fun with it. So here is my S Bianca here. You can see that she's pretty well maxed out, except for my Frederick. I do need to get another resonance of her, and then you can see that I actually need to get her to level 45 as well, but then she'll be pretty much completed. I was able to get the 6-star weapon on my own kind of like off screen at the time, but I haven't got any resonance for it, so it is just kind of a bare 6-star. And then I will be using my A-Liv here. She is SSS. I had a couple of those blue regular stuff on the main banner that I was able to kind of pull for the A-Liv here, and I thought, why not? And then I have, you know, Guinevere and all kinds of different memories for healing, as you can see the healing effect here and whatnot. So that's going to be kind of what's going on with my healer. And then I have S-Cam. Now S-Cam will be replaced with a Chrome whenever he comes out, but he's just kind of a placeholder for now. So this is where I'm at with Warzone. I am an elite. I've been kind of working my way to leader and hero. You can see that I'm at number 1 here, but I'm probably going to be bumped down because people go pretty hard, especially after the last couple of days, because today is like the first day. It's Monday right now. So this is going to be the lightning stage. I thought it'd be interesting to jump in here. This is my current highest score. I'm hoping to hit that or at least a little bit higher in the video, but I am going to be talking while playing, so I might not be able to quite hit that. If anything, I'll be able to match it, which is kind of what we're hoping for. But I've already done a couple of these renditions of these videos, and we'll talk about why here in a couple of seconds. Oh, that's not the best start, honestly, unless I can get another red in the next couple of seconds. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and do that. That was kind of a bad proc, but actually thinking about it, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Anyway, so the reason that I had to do a couple of these videos, right, was because every time that I proc my cam, because he's a QTE slave, so essentially what that means, if you guys don't know, is that whenever I do a red orb, he will proc, and then I will be able to use his QTE, and then he will trigger my next QTE, meaning that I'm able to use 2 different QTEs. But what ends up happening is sometimes I end up just swapping to freaking A-Liv, and I cannot stand that. I end up just swapping to her instead of, you know, giving her like alt or her QTE or whatever, and it just triggers me because I'm like, God, man, I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have just done what I wanted to do. Farmer Joe is not going down. He is crazy. So let's see if we can't get a red off of him. We did. Great. I don't know if I want to use the blue. Honestly, I'm going to. I freaking hate Farmer Joe. Die. He's not really hard to kill, but he's just like a tanky boy. So free red off of that. Use the yellow to get out of the way. Go ahead and use the blue. So I was curious though, how many of you guys play on emulators, and how many of you guys use mouse and keyboard essentially to go for it? So I know a lot of people have started to kind of convert to the controller layout, and I actually did try that. Let me go ahead and use yellow, get out of there, use alt. But I always find it's kind of weird because you have to like use the bumpers for all the different orbs, and I just find that it's like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I wouldn't say it's like too bad, but it always like hurts my brain a little bit, and it's actually almost easier for me to just use the mouse and keyboard and click. Now I do tend to lose my mouse a lot, and that kind of sucks. Can somebody let me proc a red? Thank you. Okay, we'll use a yellow, get out of there. I don't have a lot of time, so yeah. Okay, so that's either going to be matched or a little bit lower. Honestly, I think it's going to be a little bit lower than what I got. But anyway, I know a lot of people use the controller, but I feel like, where are we at? Oh, a little bit lower. We'll do one more and just kind of see where we can get. So but they use the controller and they use the bumpers and stuff, and I feel like that's just a little bit more confusing than just clicking. So a lot of times though, I do get a little bit confused on my clicks. Oh, I missed the red, bro. That's kind of a crappy start if I'm being honest, but I think we'll be all right. I think we can make it back if I can kill this guy fast enough. I don't really want to use the blue for him. I use a yellow and I use a blue. So I used to kind of hold on to the blue a lot. I kind of still do sometimes, but a lot of times I will start to kind of use it mainly because it does a lot of damage. Like, it's crazy how much like actually clearing it does, especially like this, like Farmer Joe, he's got one, and then I can go into the next level still using it, get my free red. I'm just gonna use the yellow here, use the red. Honestly, I'm gonna use the blue again, dodge that guy. Like the blue, the way that she's able to proc stuff, man, I love S Bianca. I do need to use my alt, and I should have probably used it at the beginning of this, if I'm being 100% honest. Did I proc a red? I don't think so. Hey, you want to swing at me, farmer? I will use it on you though, and then we'll proc our alt. So it's a little too long to hold my alt. I really didn't want to do that, but it'll be a good start for this wave because these guys are pretty weak. So I guess actually that probably works out a little bit better than I was originally thinking, because I get a free red here. I'm going to proc the blue, switch over here, see if I can't kill these guys. So these guys are kind of turds. Like at first they're really easy to beat, but like now you can see that I'm kind of getting stuck here. I'm fine though. Okay, we'll use the blue. Don't really want to use the big blue. Oh. Oh, okay. That scared me a little bit. That's fine. Use the alt before they land. Okay, we got quite a bit of those guys, but I actually think that was worse. For some reason, I feel like that was worse than what I was at. It felt better going into that alt, but like, yeah, I think it was a little worse. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. We didn't get quite as far as I wanted to go with the Warzone, but I think it was a lot of fun. So definitely let me know down in the comments if you guys like these type of videos and we continue to do them with different characters. You know, maybe throw in some pancakes and stuff like that, or the Tower of Babel. Definitely let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Peace.